All right, welcome back to the channel. Dr. Mark P. Otten from Cal State Northridge back with you, and I'm not at Cal State Northridge here. I am at Santa Anita Golf Course, which is my other home. This is the first time that I am putting my current home golf course, that's what I'm calling it, on YouTube. Santa Anita has become the place that I played the most golf over the last several years, and it is a great place to do it. It's just got a nice vibe to it, very family friendly. The guys in the clubhouse are very nice. I usually have good luck with the playing partners that I'm paired up with. Across the street is Arcadia High School, so you get in the afternoons the high school golfers coming through. I played with them multiple times. It's just a really comfortable place to be, and maybe that's one factor as to why I've played better here than everywhere else in the world over the last few years. This is the Breaking Par series, and I am this close to breaking par at Santa Anita Golf Course. I have broken par for 9 holes in the past. I have been +2, shot a 73 for 18 holes. I have shot a 74 as well on a different day. So we can talk, and I'm going to talk in part 2 about why, perhaps, I have played so much better here. But there's a comfort level, certainly there's a familiarity to the course. And by the way, you should come out to Arcadia and play here for all the reasons that I mentioned. If you look it up online, people might complain, oh, the pace of play is slow. Like, well, on the weekends it gets crowded. But if you come out on the weekdays, it's usually just fine. And I usually play on weekday afternoons, often just 9 holes. So I had the place to myself on this particular day. And of course, when I set an outcome goal like breaking par, well, this at Santa Anita, that's a realistic goal. Everywhere else, maybe not, right now. But also, I like to set a process goal alongside the outcome goal. And so for Santa Anita on this day, my process goal was to get ready for the next day, because the next day was a chance to play a country club, which I will show you in my next YouTube video here coming out shortly as well. So this was going to be just a practice day. I wasn't going to be focused so much on score, but then I had the tripod with me. It was a really nice day, and I was playing by myself. So let's take a look. You're going to see some nice weather on this day. You're going to see some nice looks at the San Gabriel Mountains behind Arcadia here. And on the first hole, I managed to put up a green in regulation and 2-putt for par. And then we've got another green in regulation on hole number 2 and a makeable birdie putt. These green, well, I missed it. These greens are recovering a bit from aeration here, but they were in good shape. Hole number 3. Fun rating number 1. This is my most fun hole on the golf course in terms of how I've rated these holes. Why? Well, it's a par 5. It's wide open. It's very long. Of course, even though it was wide open, I managed to hit the tree on the right side with my tee shot and was chipping there for my birdie attempt. This is a long par putt. Well, what is that, 10 feet? And I knocked it in while the Arcadia High School band played in the background. So I saved par there, number 3. Hole number 4, short par 3 next to the road there. I think this is a 9-iron. So I do have the fun ratings up for these holes. These fun ratings 1 through 18, well, you're only going to see 9 of the holes here. But those are based on pretty good level of experience. Get in there for birdie. No, but another par. Even par through 4 holes here for me. That would be a fantastic start anywhere. For Santa Anita, it's been done before by me. This is a green in regulation, hole number 5. But hole number 5, my tee shot went left and almost into the fence over there. So these are not perfectly played holes, but my second shot was a brilliant 2-iron out from under the tree there. So another par. Hole number 6, handicap number 1. This green is elevated, and you get lucky if you're able to hit this green. So I was chipping for birdie. This is good stuff. Tap in par on hole number 6. And a green in regulation in hole number 7. Who is this golfer? Join the PGA Tour, Dr. Otten. Of course, this is a very lengthy birdie putt on number 7. Can I two-putt is the question. I feel like lag putting, by the way, is maybe the thing that is the most psychological among all of the strokes. I mean, how do you teach feel? It's hard to teach feel on lag putts. So it must all be in your head, how hard to hit the ball on a putt like that. All right, that was another par. Even par through 7. Can Dr. Otten break par through 9 holes? By the way, I'm not going to play 18, even off camera. I am only playing 9 on this day. I only had time for 9. On hole number 8, they moved the tees up a little bit, and I just hit a perfect iron shot in. I think it was a 7-iron. Thanks for moving the tees up. And then a birdie putt. A birdie putt in. And that is a tough hole, hole number 8. I don't often have a hole or a birdie on 8. I do often have birdies on 9. So I was like, okay, this is pretty fantastic. I'm 1 under going into 9. I thought, well, if I'm gonna break par, I'm gonna break par on number 9. So now I have a chance to go to 2 under if I can play a good hole here. That would be a record. And I demolished this one. Fun rating 2 for hole number 9. If you go left, you're in the parking lot, but there's some room on the right, and there's these undulations in the fairway, which makes this hole unique. You don't really see them here because I got up on top of the mound. Par 5, trying to reach it in 2. This one went into the bunker. So I got my work cut out for me with a slanted lie here. Coming out of the bunker. Tricky shot. Ball above my feet. Kind of came out sideways, but managed to clip the back edge of the green. So it was not a good shot, but I was relieved to be on the green and putting for birdie. This, to go to 2 under. Well, it's a long one. But look at that distance. That's pretty good, giving me a shot. A shot at a par putt to break par, go 1 under for the front 9. And I did it. And I got it on video. How about that? Look at this scorecard. You've got 1 under par after 9 holes. And, you know, I could have rearranged my schedule and tried to play the back 9. But I was like, you know what? First of all, I've done this before at Santa Anita. And I'm going to save my breaking par at a regulation golf course. I want to save that for a different course. So if anything, I'm kind of hesitant right now to play all 18 holes at Santa Anita Golf Course. Is that weird? Well, anyway, let's talk about the psychology of why I'm so much better here than everywhere else. Let's go to part 2.